And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Race fans, good evening to you. Gentlemen, ladies, we got one race tonight, one race only. Up against the clock a little bit this evening, so I just had time to run one race, and it was voted on today on which track we're going to run on, and it's going to be Las Vegas. We had Las Vegas, we had Chicagoland, and we had Texas. In the Twitter's poll, and Las Vegas won that rather handily. And it's good to see. I actually voted for Vegas too, so one of my favorite racetracks. We're going 125 laps tonight in the NASCAR Gen 6 car. Your password there on your screen is Gen 6 Night. Gen 6 Night is the password to get you in here. You'll find us in the hosted sessions. And again, we're going 125 laps. Do want to welcome in PM3 as our pole sitter this evening. Appreciate that, PM3. Seriously, good evening to you, buddy. Kyle Buchanan. We got Ogre in there. That's Bruce Lignell. Most of you know him as Bruce Lignell. Some of you may know him as Ogre. But anyway, nonetheless, Bruce is with us this evening. And, of course, our biggest cheerleader, Spasm, in the house this evening, along with Tank 2. Spasm, Tank 2, PM3, thank you guys tremendously for being channel members. It does mean a lot to us, and we do appreciate it very much. Speaking of being thankful, ladies and gentlemen, before we get rolling here, I do want to say thank you to these guys, these gals, that help support this channel. They help keep us on the air. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Are you ready for premium sim race equipment? SimRaceCity.com features leading brands to meet your budget and sim racing needs. Use FlyingAcesTV as your promo code at checkout to save 5% off your order. Passion, performance, podium. SimRaceCity.com. For all your AR-15 needs, check out AR15parts.com. Save 10% off your order with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. Are you ready to upgrade your current gaming PC? Check out the Ford Entertainment Group at FEGCustomPC.com. Formula One specs at street stock prices. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing e-NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. All right, the Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare prize not valid this evening as we are only running the one race, but it's going to be a big one. Should take us quite a while to run it. At the moment, what do we got here? I think we got maybe 2, 3. Give me a second right quick. 1 second. If I hit the right button. Yeah, I got 3 drivers using a race credit at the moment. So adding myself to that makes 4. We just need, we'll need more than 19 drivers to run a heat race. So good chance we may not have to run the heat race this evening. Anyway, we'll worry about that here in about 15 to 20 minutes as we'll qualify here about 15, 20 after, as it is now about 5 minutes after 8 o'clock on the East Coast. I want to welcome in great champion. Good evening to you, bud. William Bowles. And let's see, we got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, and he says, and I quote, yo. That's a lot of O's in that, Daniel Berry. Good evening to you, bud. Michael Smithy, evening, bud. I don't remember if I said hello to you or not. But anyway, good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Statistically, I ain't making this up. I'm not making this up. You can Google it yourself. Statistically, the least productive day of the week. That's a fact. It ain't Monday, And it ain't Wednesday because you're not halfway home. Of course, Thursday, Friday, a little more productive. Saturday, Sunday speaks for itself. Least productive day of the week, Tuesday. There you go. You heard it here first. Ladies and gents, let's get out here to Las Vegas Motor Speedway and get ready for 125 laps. That is my new paint. I'm going with the blue tonight, the old Ford Blue. Ford Blue in the 21. Do have some chrome numbers on this unit. I'm fired up about running this thing. All right, again, we need 19 drivers to run a heat race, and I didn't check, but I see Larry Eddy is 12. We might only have 12, 13, I'm not sure, but we need 19 drivers, more than 19, to run a heat race. Definitely my favorite car to run on iRacing. I love the trucks. That's my favorite vehicle to race, but love these Gen 6 cars. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to race tomorrow night, so I wanted to get a Gen 6 race in at some point this week. I do know almost for 89% certainty I will not be able to race on Thursday night. Tomorrow night might be in question as well. I wanted to get that Gen 6 car out on a mile and a half. After the Charlotte race we had there a couple weeks ago, I was like, we got to get back on a mile and a half in these things. So much fun. Is that a Hot Wheels car? See? It is. Darwin Maint's in the Hot Wheels car.
6-3.
Channeling his inner Kyle Petty.
Good job. Fastest car in the track right there. Outside. Still there. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside.
A lot of downforce in these cars. You love to see it.
Still outside. Still outside.
I cannot shake
Clear. Good job.
Darwin Maint's
Outside.
in that Hot Wheels car.
Still there at your door. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Door quarter clear. Outside.
If this was the actual race, I would have backed out by now. Save these tires. It's just practice.
Clear outside.
Gonna hop in here behind one Richard Robb. We have Joshua Borhe-Bonkowski with us this evening.
Inside. Still inside.
Seems like all summer long we've ran a lot of 7 o'clock races. And it's funny, over the years you notice trends like this. There's certain guys that join at 7 o'clock or for 7 o'clock races. There's certain guys that can only run the 8 o'clock races. I live on the East Coast. And I try to get started as soon as I can because I just want to race. And I hope that doesn't exclude a whole lot of people. But tonight being 8 o'clock, Maybe a little late for some, early for others. Car feels pretty darn good. I'm gonna go ahead and bring her down pit road.
HAW.
What is up?
It's been a minute.
It sure has.
Radio check.
Got you, TK. Tyler Clemus, everybody.
My first day, my 3-month chat has been lifted. Woohoo!
All right, congratulations. Big step in a man's life. Had a 3-month ban on the chat.
Well, that was fun.
It was, Darwin. It sure was. He and I battled for about 10 laps, door to door. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's circle around here. Let's take another look at this race car. I'm hoping it looks as good on the track as it did as I was painting it. The right side's a little bit darker, not by design. It's just the chrome finish. You go over here and it's not as bright. Anyway, had a good time painting that unit this evening. Had a good time. Love painting race cars. Truth be told, if you couldn't paint your own race cars, I'm probably done with iRacing 5 years ago. But still loving the ability to paint them race cars. Think it's a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. Spasm. Big Roost. What do we got here? What do we got? Big Roost. What's up, Big Roost? Good evening to you. I'm just curious. We've been trying to get a hold of them forever, trying to figure out where a friend's PC is. He won through them, but they keep blowing us off. Now, who are we talking about? Are we talking about FEG? Are we talking about FEG? Are you guys part of FEG? No, they, truth be told, Jeffrey Ford's his name, pays me monthly to run his ads. And I can honestly tell you that he is hard to get a hold of. Your best shot of getting a hold of him quicker is through Facebook. And I don't do Facebook, but I know people who have ordered from him and need customer service. The best way to get through to him is Facebook. I'm sure the email address is on his website and probably the Facebook contact as well. But so if I'm reading that right, one of your buddies has won a PC through him, and they keep blowing you guys off. That is not good. That is not cool. I'll say this about Jeffrey. One, he is hard to get to nail down. He's not hard to get a hold of. He's hard to nail down. He travels a lot. Part of it due to the job, and he does travel a lot. So he's in and out and away from the sim racing world quite often. So just keep trying, but definitely I would reach out on Facebook if I were you. I've been told by several people the quickest way to get to him.
Just driving these cars just brings me back to the first time that I actually been to this track in person.
I've been here, but never been to a race. I actually went by the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, I don't know, years ago, but did not get to attend a race. So I hope that helps, Big Roost. I do hope that helps. I do hope that gives you some insight. Maybe might have a number or something. I'm not. Yeah, got you there, Spasm. Talking to Troy. Good evening to you, Daniel Applegarth. Love that last name. Sounds like a college quarterback, Applegarth. You don't quarterback for them Colorado Buffaloes or anything, do you? Bobby Johnson, everybody. That's right. Good evening to you, Bob. Hey, Bob. All right. Let's see. How many we got in here? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 drivers. And at the moment, we have 3 race credit drivers and myself makes 4. Top 5 qualifiers, 9. Top 10 finishers, 19. And we got 23, 24 drivers. So we will have to trim that field down a little bit. But nevertheless, it's just an 8-lap heat race. And the time is about to expire, I do believe. if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if we have 35 minutes of practice or 30. We opened at 7:45 for channel members, and I don't know if we got 15 seconds of practice left or just 5. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and go look at some paint schemes. That, of course, is what I'm piloting. She's blue. She's Ford blue. She's a Ford Mustang. That is my ride. This 8 car is Kyle Buchanan in the Aflac Toyota. It's Toyota. That is a Ford. That is Timothy Wheeler in the Heilig Myers number 22 machine. Let me spin this unit around. Oh, love that car. That is the Union 76, number 73, Billy Sigmund entry. This 7 car, 5280, that has to be Bernie Diaz. Yeah, that's Bernie Diaz. Going to make us feel the burn this evening. Bernie Diaz in the 5280 Motorsports. Look at him there at that Joey Logano on the side. Look at him go. Bringing the noise this evening for 5280 Motorsports, and I like it. 6 car, that is Richard Robb in the Lionel Racing number 6 entry. This car, that is me. Let's get back out here and go live onto the racetrack. There's the number 31 Tyler Clemens, TK if you will. Sponsored a huge race for us at Nashville about a month and a half ago-ish, maybe 5 weeks ago. Creative Vets was on board for that. Awesome foundation. Check them out online, Creative Vets. That is through Tyler Clemens. That is his number 31 Chevy. We've seen Wheeler. Oh, look at that Buffalo Wild Wings. I like that brown. I like that brown Dallas Smith. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Some beat-ups. Buffalo Wild Wings. Rarely can you go wrong with Buffalo Wild Wings. True Timber Camo, the number 15 Ray Dormer entry. 24 is Eric Winkelspecht. This 21 is me. Let's see who is on the track. Anybody new on the track? There's that number 10 PepsiCo entry. That is Sean Warrior. There's me again. We go down pit road. Dirty Dan Taylor taking some hot laps. Spin this camera around here. We've seen most of these cars. There you go. There's Brandon Green in a brand new paint scheme. I like that green. I like that green. I like the green and black. I like the green and black. Good look right there. 27, that is Brandon Hinton in the Hinton Motorsports. That is a Ford, the number 27 car. 12 car, Larry Eddy in the Eagle 1 Chevrolet. We've seen that car. There's Kyle Buchanan again. 72 car is Darwin Mates in the Hot Wheels entry. I like the pink wheels. I'm not going to deny it. I like the pink wheels. Oh, there's a new car, the 41 is Scott. All right, let's see. Who are we missing? Aaron Allman, Cody Burke, Shane Wingert have not taken practice laps. I think I got everybody else. Jorge Bonkowski, not got him on. Here he is in the 193 entry. Joshua the Fox. You daggone right. They call him the Fox. You don't believe me? It's written on his car. Jeffrey Goodpaster in the 1 car, the Amazon Prime machine. It's a good looking ride. Too bad it's a Toyota. And I think we got everybody else. All right, so 22 cars. We will take our top 5 qualifiers. Now, last night we had to run the heat race, but we got there, and several cars didn't grid up. So, interesting enough, Vegas Oval. Now, we do have 2 setups here. You can choose between the 2. We have the Vegas Oval for the practice qualifying, because it's going to be in the day, and then the race, well, maybe not the heat race, but the feature will go in tonight, so we will run the Vegas Oval night setup for the race. Let's see what we're looking at here. Let's go 16.1. Put that unit up on about 16. Turning brakes down to about 57. That should be pretty good. We're not going to use the brakes a whole lot. All right, we got about 30 seconds remaining of practice. If you want in, your password is there on the screen. We will have to run an 8-lap heat race. see what my force feedback is on. I've played with this quite a bit. Brandon Green spinning that unit out. 2.8. That just feels a little bit too loose for me.
That one on the bottom slow. Drivers may get out.
Wheelbase. Let me get this squared away. Torque is on the ovals. We're all set there. All right, gentlemen, our top 5 qualifiers. Top 5 qualifiers automatically making it through to the feature. Again, we got, excuse me, got 22 entries here. 3 race credit, and myself makes 4. Top 5 qualifiers 9. Top 10 finishers 19. That means 3 drivers will not make it in. 3 drivers not making it in. Let me put it here in the chat in case people did not hear me. Advance to the feature. Top 10 from the heat. There we go. Let's qualify no gloves. Dick Trickle style. What's up, Chevy Z? Getting it to you, man. Scott Nichols. That's right. Good evening to you, Scotty. I didn't get a chance to talk to you. How'd you enjoy that New Hampshire race? Did you sit out or sit through the entire rain delay?
Ready, green flag, green flag.
Try to heat these tires up a little bit. All right, here we go. Hot lap. Lap de en fuego. That should be a pretty good run. If it's not, I don't know what else I could possibly do. P6.
Checker.
With 30.568. 30.568. Maybe lap 1's going to be the hot one. I don't know. That was still a pretty smoking qualifying lap. Hey, everybody. Stop what you're doing and realize Donnie Walker's in the house this evening. Good evening, Donnie. Donnie Ballgame. That's right, great champion. Donnie Ballgame. All right, let's see who our top 5 qualifiers. Let me pull the password down. We don't need that anymore. Top 5 qualifiers at the moment is Cody Burke, shocker. Larry Eddy, nah, look at it, pretty good. Timothy Wheeler, Kyle Buchanan, Eric Winkelspecht. Those 5 guys will go on to the feature automatically. Assuming that someone doesn't knock them out of the top 5. Still got a minute and a half, and looks like everybody has qualified. We'll wait another moment or so and see if anybody can put down a better lap. They might be on lap number 2 at the moment. It's one thing I wished iRacing would let you do, especially if you're hosting a race, is go in and watch people qualify. Right now, I do not have the ability to watch others qualifying. And I know it's because I'm a competitor, but I wish there was a toggle or something while setting up a race that that I could turn on so I could go watch for streaming purposes. So you guys, while I'm sitting here, we could watch others qualify. Oh well. It's maybe something they have never thought about, I'm guessing. Seconds here. Scott Holt, I think, just put down a 30.8. I'm not sure if that's his first lap or not. So we'll ride this through. Always loved Las Vegas. Always one of my favorite 1.5 milers. All right, so we are 15 seconds away, and it does indeed look like I think that was Scott Holt's final lap. Okay, so about 2 seconds. All right, so, all right, gentlemen, again, top 5 qualifiers, you're automatically through. Please do not run in the heat race as you are automatically through. We'll take the top 10 from this 8-lapper to go on to the 125-lap feature. All right, there we go. So let me get a quick pick. Winkle, Specht, Buchanan, Wheeler. Hang on a second here. Let me. Winkle, Specht, Buchanan, Wheeler, Larry Legend up there, and of course Cody Burke. All right, sitting on the pole is actually it would have been me. I qualified 6th, but Ray Dormer is going to be our pole sitter for this one. Excited to see what Ray can do in the feature. Ray has ran really well probably the last couple months. He started to run really well. This will be a heck of a race as far as longevity. It's 125 laps. It's going to be cool. It's going to be good. All right, let's go back through the field here. Again, that is Ray Dormer. You've got Darwin Maintz in the Hot Wheels entry. This one car is Jeffrey Goodpaster. Brandon Hinton in the 27. 28 is
fresh
Dallas
off
Smith.
vacation too, JW, from Hawaii, so all refreshed, ready.
I bet you are nice and relaxed now. Awesome. From Hawaii, of course. Dallas Smith,
I
everybody.
live in Hawaii.
Wow. The Fox, Borje Bonkowski, lives in Hawaii.
I used to live in Hawaii.
Wow, son of a gun, boys. That's one place I've not been. I think there are 5 U.S. states I've not been to, and Hawaii is one of them. That is Joshua Borje Bonkowski. 7 car is Bernie Diaz. I have been to his home state, and that is Colorado. 10 car, that is Sean Royer. 6 car, Richard Robb. 77, it's a good-looking ride, man. Aaron Allman. I like that Ford Mustang. The 26, sister car to Bernie Diaz. That's Shane Winger in the 5280 Motorsport machine. The 31 is Tyler Clemens, TK, if you will. And then the 41 is Scott Holt, rounding out our field here. Let's do a quick count and make sure we have 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we got 13 cars fighting for 10 spots. So everybody has gridded up. That's supposed to be in the heat race. We have had some spectacular.
Nice to be run with y'all again.
Always good to have you. Always good to have you. We've had some spectacular racing of late.
Also streaming.
Would you like to plug that stream? Where's it at?
My hands are full right now, but I'll do it after.
Solid. Or you could just tell us. Joshua Borje Bonkowski, also live streaming. Listen, I do not care one bit. I love to help promote others' live streams and things of that nature. I think the more people that sim race and broadcast it, the more love for sim racing, the more it grows. Hey, you holy cow, Donnie Walker, boys. $5 to each 2 random draw, P2 through 10.
Ready,
Bam! That's what I'm talking about right there, Donnie. Much obliged. Appreciate that greatly. As we are off here, got 8 laps. Nearly missed this one, but how's it going? Aaron, doing well. Love that race car you're running. I don't know if you're listening to the stream or not. I just saw your message. Troy Thompson, evening, buddy. Come on now, hold it. Time out, Troy. Oh, boys. Got a wreck back here on the back. Troy, I'm going to come back to that comment here in just a moment. As I am watching them buckos and Paul Skeens, who is throwing a gem right now. They're trailing. They're trailing. to my St. Louis Cardinals. 1-0. They're in the 8th inning. Of course, they won the one-run ball game last night. Here is our caution. It might be Aaron Allman who gets loose. Nope. He does. He gets loose. Okay, we had 2 incidents, more or less. Let's rewind that. We got the Dallas Smith car, the Buffalo Wild Wings car in the 31. It's Tyler Clements on the bottom. These two just merge on the racetrack. He's going to get ultimately loose. Richard Robb will collect him. And then we had Aaron Allman back here, that beautiful number 77 Coca-Cola card. Clipped the apron.
Straight cash.
She got loose with him
Straight cash.
and went around. Or he kept it straight, but the car hit the wall. The rear end hit the wall. So we're all good. I don't see much damage on this race car. Got a little scuff down the side. I don't think that's going to completely slip. Well, maybe it is. I see some sparks. I think the steering is out on that car. All right, he hit it harder than we thought. Orange vanilla Coca-Cola. Never tried it, but daggone, I bet it's good. Let's see who else. Richard Robb is coming in to get a fast repair, and so is Dallas Smith. I've been told one thing. Don't ever play cards with a guy with the first name of a city. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if I'd want to play poker with Dallas. He sounds like he's pretty good. Yeah, now back to Troy Thompson here. Troy. All right, I know you're a Bucks fan. Man, after last night's win, that was a heartbreaker for the Cardinals. Absolute heartbreaker. And just they've only scored 1 run. Nolan Arenado hit a solo home run off Paul Skeens. It's really only hard hit ball they've had all night. And even it wasn't extremely hard hit. That young man, I'm 48 years old, been a baseball fan, played, coached, been a fan since I was 5 years old. He's the best pitching prospect I've ever seen. All right, all right. All right, so if you're out there watching, you want to check out Joshua Borje Bonkowski, you can check him out on Twitch at twitch.tv at Joshua the Fox. Twitch.tv at Joshua the Fox. You can see it.
We got one to go here.
Everybody good with that? There we go. We'll go green this time. That's a good call right there. That's a good call, Tyler Clemens, who has just regained his chat privileges. Aaron Allman back in the field here. He's running 12th, and 13th is Dallas Smith. All right, again, 3 of these cars will not make it this evening. Wrecked the whole back straight. Yeah, I saw that, Aaron. It's an awesome looking race car. I think you just got down on the apron and it went around with you once you, I don't know if you felt that or not, but you got down on the paint, and I think that got you loose. But good luck right here. Well, man, you like my new name? Scott Nichols, Joey Logano, my favorite driver in NASCAR. Absolutely, it's a heck of a name, Scott. Heck of a name. Trapping Diablo's with us. Look at you. But yeah, back to what I was talking about with Paul Skeens. I tell you, man, just phenomenal, phenomenal pitching prospect.
Green.
Now I wished he was in. I wished he was wearing birds on the bat. I wished he was a Cardinal. And he's going to be a thorn in the Cardinals' side for 10 years in the National League Central. But I enjoy watching him pitch. He's just a guy that you hope that your favorite team dodges when they're playing the Pirates. Although Mitch Keller made him look pretty bad last night too. Oh, we got a car in the wall. We got a car in the wall. That's Jeffrey Goodpaster, I think. It is. We're working lap 5. Jeffrey, let's rewind this and see what happened, Jeffrey. We'll get back to the racing action. I wonder if he just... Yeah, all right, he tried to arc it too much, got loose up here and smacked that wall. Yeah. Let's get back live. Up front, we do have Ray Dormer. Darwin Maintz on the outside. This is for the lead, which we're working lap number 7 of the scheduled 8. Try to get that sun out of the way. Got 3 wide battle here. The real battle is right here. Position 10 is Shane Winger. I'm sorry. Position 10 is Richard Robb. You got Dallas Smith in 11th. 12th is Jeffrey Goodpasture. I'm not sure who's in 13th. Caution's out. Caution's out. It came right here.
I'm sorry. That's on me.
On the top.
I was trying to, I cracked the throttle trying not to get into you. That's.
All right, so they reacted. They reacted up front. There we go. You got Ray Dorman. It happens up at the front of the field. Oh, just a little love tap. And that will do it. Ouch. That will indeed do it. Now, I think we are green-white checkering it. Yes, we are. 1 green-white checker. 1 green-white checker. Still got plenty of time remaining. We got about 9 minutes remaining. Let's see who comes down on pit road, and we'll have a good idea. All right, so 3 guys on pit road. We'll have a good idea if we can fast forward a lap or not. There's 4 cars on pit road. Let's go find those guys. All right, we got Borje Bonkowski. We're going to have Darwin Maintz, who will take a faster pair. Brandon Hinton will take a faster pair. There that is. Maintz with the faster pair. And tires. Good call right there. Goodpasture, I think, is going to take a faster pair. Yes, that benefited him greatly. He needed that caution in the worst way. So it looks like everybody took a faster pair. Let's make sure the Goodpasture gets off here in. Yeah, he's got tires. Guys, will anybody else be coming to pit road? We can fast forward it a lap if everybody is done pitting. If nobody objects, we'll skip a lap when we can. Let's see if it'll let me now. Yeah, I have. There we go. Right? There we go. All right, now I'm not sure if we are on the 1 to go. Looks like everybody's lining up 2 by 2. Oh, my goodness. Pace car is off now. That was rapid. I did not realize that.
Green flag.
I thought we'd go around 1 more. We just had the first lap of caution. But here we go. 3 of these cars will not make it. 10 of them will. And we're watching this race here in the back. We have 12 cars on the racetrack. 1 has retired, I believe. Trying to find out that 1 car on pit road. We'll come back and watch the race here in a moment. No, we're good. Let's see if Darwin Maintz is going to make it up through. It's Ray Dormer up front. Let's find the Maintz car. Oh. Goodpasture got loose. There's Darwin Maintz. I'm not sure if he may not have gotten caught up. I asked everybody if they were good. All right, that will do it. Ray Dormer is our heat race winner. Let me see here. Darwin Maintz. JK. Yes. Let me reply to this right here. All right, Darwin Maintz is wanting a race credit entry. All right, gentlemen, our top 10. If you would go on to the feature event, same password to get in the feature as you got into with the heat race. Should be hot in about 2 minutes' time. Okay. PM, PayPal, Venmo, or CashApp will work. All right, let me give me a moment here. PM driver at Flying Aces TV. Venmo must be in Discord somewhere. Let's see. Venmo is, what is Venmo? Venmo, PM driver. Venmo is, what is that? At Flying Aces TV. Yeah, I think so. It's on the YouTube channel. I'm not sure about Discord. Give me a second here. Let me try to, oh crap, that's the wrong video. I'm actually watching this live broadcast. I'll skip that ad. What is that? Come on. Venmo. Where's Venmo? Venmo. Yeah, at Flying Aces TV. That's what I told you. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, we're all set. Just trying to help Darwin out. Okay, so let me get a quick pick of this top 10. Dallas Smith. Dallas Smith, the gambler. That's right, the gambler. Dallas Smith has just raced his way in. There's Ray Dormer, Aaron Allman, Bernie Diaz, Sean Royer, Tyler Clemmis, Shane Wingert, Joshua Borhe Bonkowski, Richard Robb, Brandon Hinton, and the gambler, Dallas Smith. Unfortunately, good pastor. And Scott Holt not able to make it in. Someone else, Larry, he qualified. Maintz, Holt. All right, so Maintz is coming in. So, all right, got you. All right, moving on. I'm moving on. There we go. Let's pull this up. I'll put the password back up. So we should be 20 drivers strong. 20 drivers strong, which includes Darwin Maintz. All right. Give me just a second here, and I want to give this feature a look over and make sure we are going to indeed race into the night. If you don't pay close attention, sometimes iRacing will, and all it is the weather. The weather affects your settings sometimes. You got to double check. I think 2 hours will be plenty for 125 laps. It should be. Let's make sure that we're 75% in 4 tires. Everybody's got that. I should give them Chevrolets like 1 extra set of tires. Tell you what I'm going to do is buy 3 hours. I'm going to go ahead and buy 3 hours just in case things get a little crazy, which I don't anticipate they will. But we should finish this well under the 2 hours. But nonetheless, 125 laps, yeah, we're good there. 2 hours and 45 minutes to run that race. 3 green-white checkers. We do have cautions on. We're 5:20 practice, 6:20 on the qualifying, and 7:20 as it gets dark at 7:50. So about 30 minutes of racing action in the daytime. We're going to transition into the nighttime. Forecasted weather says 89 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, fans of motorsport, this race is in the queue. All right, hey, Chronic, good evening to you, man. Been a while since we've seen you in the chat. Hope everything is good. Michael Gonzalez, boys and girls, Michael Gonzalez. Long-time racer. It's been a while since he's raced, with us anyway. We got Donnie Walker right here via a super chat going a random draw 1 and random draw 2. Let me go reread the specifics of that prize. Yeah, I agree, Spasm. Totally cool name right there. Totally cool name. So Donnie Walker, going $5 each, 2 random draws, 2 through 10. I love it. I love it. I'll never tell a man how to spend his money, ever. But I'm a big fan of the random draw. You know, it's no secret. We have certain guys that are going to win 80% of the time. A certain type of driver that's going to win 80% of the races. We know that, right? We know that. But the random draw gives a lot of people a chance of winning some prizes. I'm a big fan of that. I am a huge fan of that. Christopher Kerr, everybody. Good evening, Kerr. How's it going? Yeah, I agree, Troy. I'm just now seeing your Paul Skeens is awesome. He truly is, man. A phenom. Warren Patterson. If there is a definition of a phenom, Paul Skeens is that. And I've heard a lot of comparisons to when Kerry Wood came up with the Cubs or Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. No, I don't think so. Maybe as a pitcher, but I'm talking about overall phenom ability. He's right there with Bryce Harper. When Bryce Harper was, in high school, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated long before he got drafted, and everybody knew this kid was going to be a star, and by gum, has he become one? Absolutely. I think Paul Skeens is right there. I think he's more of a talent, baseball talent, than Bryce Harper. Obviously, they play two different positions, two different disciplines, but I think Paul Skeens has more talent than Bryce Harper. Crazy, I know. But nonetheless, that old boy's good. And he's going back out for the 9th. You kidding me? He's down 1-0. Whew. And I'm staring right at this game. It's been a good one. Making my evening right here. Love the Cup cars, whether it's Gen 6 or next gen, and I love them. Same here, Aaron. Same here, brother. Still throwing 98 miles per hour. No, it's 1-1. God bless. I just realized that's right. They scored in the bottom of the 8th. Cody Burke, but it's not going to happen tonight. I'm coming for. Hey, I hear you, Kyle. I hear you. The race has not shown up for me yet, so let me close out iRacing and get this baby fired back up. There she is. That's all it took. Gen 6 night is our password. Gen 6 night is the password. There should be 20 of us in here. Jamie Huppert, everybody, who has enjoyed that California State Fair past few days. I like them pictures. Yeah, I see it now, Troy. I had my eyes off the screen when they scored the run. I knew they were close to scoring the run. Yes, we are, Spasm. We're coming for you, Cody Burke. You better bring the noise tonight. You better bring the noise. I got an email from one of my bosses. I need to read this right quick. Yes, sir. On the admin. Okay. All righty. We're out in the middle of the desert, and I love it. I love it. 2016, we did an RV trip around America and went to Las Vegas. And had to go by the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Had to do it. All right, I am going to pull down that password so no one inadvertently gets in. Chances are everybody who is supposed to be in has seen it and knows the password. All right, we're coming after Cody Burke tonight. That's exactly right. I said it. We're coming after Cody Burke. He put on a heck of a show last night at Indianapolis. It was a heck of a show. Joe Francis almost caught him and ran him down. All right, Troy, we got a leadoff double. Michael Ciani just hit a leadoff double for the Cards. I'm sure you're watching the game too. I don't mean to be play-by-play.
Outside. Still outside. Outside is clear. Step 72 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 30.599. inside. You're clear him. Inside. Clear him.
Just not feeling it with that force feedback. It's like I don't have enough in it. All right, I am seeing some guys popping in here. Let me throw up the password one more time. Sorry about that.
Clear.
Sorry about that, Kyle. I was looking away from the screen.
Car on the track, 30.545. Inside, you're clear.
Sorry about that, Kyle Buchanan.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, Gen 6 night. That is our password. I will pull that back down. I think we got our 20th driver there with Shane Wingard in now. No mic, it's broken. Crap. Timothy Wheeler's got a broken mic. Son of a gun. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Missing 2 drivers. Missing 2. Shane Wingard is in. Let me find out who we're missing. Dormer, Allman, Diaz, Royer. Sean Royer, are you in? Sean Royer is 1. And Tyler Clemis, I do believe. Tyler Clemis and Sean Royer. Tyler Clemis and Sean Royer. Gentlemen, your password, if you don't know it again, is Gen 6 night. Gen 6. 80 people watching. Still need 58 more likes. Let's do this. It's going to be a challenge tonight. There's no doubt about it. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We're going to have a heck of a race. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's Sean Royer has joined us. Still waiting. Still waiting on, who was that last guy? My bad. Tyler Clemis. TK. Where you at, TK? Tyler Clemis. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Chris Carter's in. Chris, sorry, buddy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Still waiting on Tyler Clemis. Sorry about that, Chris. Chris has joined the feature. Did not run the heat.
That's my Twitch state, Dub.
What's that? Oh, the Twitch? Yeah, I got you. I announced it a moment ago. And Troy. Redbirds took the lead. I don't mean to rub it in because they're probably going to blow it here in the bottom of the night.
Oh, good.
But nonetheless, they did take the lead. Could give Paul Skeens his first MLB loss. All right, there's Tyler Clemens. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. All right, Chris. Chris has joined, and David Griffin has joined, and those guys can watch, but we cannot race, as they were not in the heat race, nor did they have a race credit entry. All right, let's go ahead and 16-1 plus 6. I wanted to go plus 14 and 57. That's what we're going to roll off with. All right, let's go qualify it. Let's see what the track temperature is. It's 96 degrees. Going to get cooler. Vegas Oval is the qualifying setup. All right, it's going to be about 89 degrees.
Assuming there's no buy-in.
No, sorry, buddy. There is no more.
Gen 4, good luck, everybody.
Thank you. How'd you do in the league race?
I finished second behind Gavin Hibbs.
Where'd you guys race and which car? That's pretty good, Gavin.
It's the Gen 6 lead, and it was Bristol night race. We did 100 laps, no pit stop.
Ooh, I'll be dang. Congratulations on a heck of a good finish. Yeah,
I went green all the way.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's pretty impressive at Bristol. That's pretty flippin' impressive. All right, it has changed back on me here. 57. All right, here we go. All right. I hate that David couldn't race. Just a little bit late. I'm going to treat lap 1 as the hot one. If I make a mistake, then I've got some room. Lap 2, I'll back her down. 177 at the line.
Oh, damn.
$179, 181, 182. I don't know if we're scrubbing speed going below that apron. Got loose.
I was not counting my tickets just yet. I'll say that for a fact.
Let's do a pit road entry. 30.7, man. Lap 1, I think, was our hot one.
Is my mic working now?
It is indeed.
I think my headset's trying to take a crap on me. It's going in and out on its own. 1 minute it works, the next it doesn't. And then the other has a bunch of static and you can't hear me talk.
$50 miles per hour.
Quit doing that.
I'm going to tell you what. That 2.8 I am not digging. 4.4 I think is where I was earlier. P9, not good, man, not good. P9, 30.7. I'm only a tenth off, but I could have got that pole. I could have gotten the pole. Of course, we're still... Cody Burke is not qualified yet. He may start in the back. I don't know. But I could have started much higher than P9. I hope that doesn't reach up and bite me in the rear end later on about lap 15 due to a wreck or something along those lines. But anyway, we'll deal with that as it goes. Hey, that's why we got a faster pair. That's exactly why we got a faster pair. Darwin Maintz is going to be our pole sitter. He took a race credit entry. I need to get him on the race sheet. Darwin Maintz. How about that, boys? He did not make it through the heat race. Took a race credit entry. And here he is sitting on the pole. Shane Winger, very impressive as well. I don't think we're going to get... actually, Cody's going to start from the rear. I see you working there, fella. Now, I'm sitting right in the middle of the hornet's nest in 11th place, right in the middle. We got 4 additional sets of tires. Gentlemen and ladies, if you would, please rise and remove your caps, not literally, but figuratively. Please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
And the whole
Good luck, guys.
God bless the USA. We're in Vegas, and there's only one guy that can start these engines. That's Matthew McConaughey.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
All right. All right, I should say. All right, let's pull them standings back up. We're good there. Track temperature, we're going to start out at 95 degrees. As it is sim time, it is 5:56. Well, it's supposed to get
Radio
dark.
check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me?
Crap, it's
Radio check. Earl,
not
can
going
you
to get
hear me?
dark on us.
Yes, sir. 1 to go.
And I even double checked that.
The estimated strength of field is 2,171.
Oh, man. I'm
All
going to have
of
to
our
apologize
supporters,
for
everybody
that.
that's with us here today, and all the great bands that are here. We got a
I am going to have to
crowd.
apologize for
Beautiful
that.
day for a race. I hope you enjoy it.
Gentlemen, ahead of us is
We have
125
4
laps
sets of
of racing action.
You'll be lining up.
We have 4 additional sets of tires. We got 75% fuel, 1 faster pair. And I do apologize. I checked it before I launched it. It was supposed to start much later, transition to nighttime, but it is almost 6 o'clock sim time. I don't know what happened there, but I think we're going to be racing in the day the entire time. For that, I'll apologize. But we do have some race prizes tonight, courtesy of Donnie Walker. You may know him as Donnie Ballgame. He's going to throw out 2 $5 random draws for positions 2 through 10. That's courtesy of Donnie Walker, everybody. Thank you for joining. Let's have a great time out here in the desert. And as always, good luck to all competitors. Even you, Billy Sigmund. Haven't heard Billy speak this evening.
Thanks for hosting, JW.
Yes, sir. All right, we're sitting in 11th place. Did not have a good qualifying effort. It was only 1/10 off, but I think I could have gotten the pole. I really do. All right, before we get going here, if you don't mind, I'd gladly take a thumbs up. If you don't mind. If you do mind, so be it. It's okay. We'll still be friends. We'll try to get this number 21 car into victory lane this evening. We're going to take it easy on our tires.
Here. Let's have a good race.
So we're going to be about 42 laps on a run.
Yeah, brother, you do your thing. Green flag. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. You're clear, clear. 2 wide outside. Still there.
Let them go-getters go get it.
Working the outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside, outside. Still outside. Still out there.
Got one unsettled up here. Is that Dallas? Is that the gambler? I think it is in that Buffalo. He's blinking right now. For whatever reason, Las Vegas has, seems like it's always went green
Still
for
inside.
very limited cautions. Low amounts of cautions.
Still inside. There you go. Good job. Good job. P3 is the fastest car on the track, 30.58.
Sorry about that, Ray. I didn't know you were down there. I thought we was only 2 wide, not 3 wide.
Go outside.
No worries. I don't know why we all checked up that front.
Good lap. Still out there. Still out there. Still out there. Still there, man, outside.
Ah, crap. Oh, thank God.
Door quarter clear.
Woo, the car snapped back.
Could be a caution. Caution's out.
I hate it for that guy.
Close. We're gonna
I hate it for that guy.
25.
Checking out for a patient. Patient has
Man,
got
that
a
car
checkup.
snapped right away from me. Whew. And sorry, Troy Thompson. The Cardinals have won, 2-1. What a great ball game.
Pit road will be open.
What a great ball game. Pit road's open. We're not taking tires. We'll turn that TV off, save some bandwidth. Get a little bit of fuel in this car. We'll top it off. Some guys staying out. You know what? I am too. I'm gonna get some track position.
We start behind the 28.
I'm gonna get some too early. Way too early. Just 5 laps in. I'm gonna stay out. Change my mind.
Closed.
Yeah.
Lining up behind the 28.
Yeah, it's our format. Look, I love David to death. Love Chris Carter to death. But you know, the reason we had to start this format was guys just trying to hop right in. And look, David was running a league race, and Chris probably working on something, probably just now getting home. But you know, we've had this format for years, and it's not fair to the guys who race their way in or take a race credit beforehand for guys just to hop in and decide they want to run the feature and take a race credit entry. Well, I don't want to do things that way. You know, look, it would be, you know, I could make money that way, but I don't. That's not what we're about. It's about trying to produce the best possible racing we can, and we like to limit the field numbers-wise. You know, I've mentioned earlier this evening we've had some of the best racing ever in the past 2 weeks, and that's because the field is down a little bit. It's summertime. I'm just coming off a 3-week break. There's league racing everywhere. You know, we've had 18 to 20 cars, and it's just been great racing. So I don't want to expand the field just to be expanding the field is what I'm trying to say. Now, I wish that Griff and Carter both were in the heat race so they could be in here. I love listening and talking to both of them. But we've had this format forever, and I just because I'm good buddies with somebody, I can't bend the rules. I don't think that's fair to anybody else. Yeah, and Chris is in the league too. Yeah. Is that the strictly stock league? I think, right? I thought that was over.
Be smooth, just be smart.
Well, anyway, apparently it's not. I guess. I guess if Gavin Hibbs is in it. Anyway, I might be talking about a different league. I don't know. But I thought theirs was only like 6 weeks or something.
Green flag. Ah, baby, now do your thing. Go get them.
And on Monday nights, no, wait.
0.04.
That's the late models. They run Gen 6 on Tuesday nights. Tonight is Tuesday.
Still inside. Still there. Inside. You're clear.
Riding behind the gambler here, Dallas Smith. I hope his connection squares away.
Still, baby, one at a time.
Ah, man. Dallas, you are blinking quite a bit. It's stable now. I said Dallas, not Joshua. I don't care if a guy blinks, as long as it doesn't cause a wreck.
Good job, man. There you go. Inside. Still there. Clear. Clear. On the bottom inside.
I don't want to ride the middle.
Clear.
But it does get me around the gambler.
Inside. Still inside. Inside is clear. Inside. Still inside. Still there.
I'm going to back out here. I don't want that bottom.
Still inside.
Problem is,
Still
you
inside.
back out and someone fills that gap. That is Larry Eddy.
Still there. Still inside. You're clear.
I could run him much harder up on the high side, but I don't want to.
Still inside. Stay with him. Fastest guys on the track are running 31.066. Still inside. Still with you inside. Clear, 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 clear.
I used up a lot of tire right there to get around Larry. I didn't necessarily want to do
Am
that.
I still blinking or is it okay?
No, it was Dallas Smith, not you.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear.
We got a gaggle.
Outside.
We got a gaggle.
Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high. Inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Working the outside. Still outside. Clear, clear outside.
I think that's Aaron Allman up there in P1, if I'm not mistaken. I think a lot of guys now are trying to settle on this bottom to save them tires.
Fastest guys on the track are running 31.731. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Quarter outside. We're still there. Clear high.
I don't know why this race was supposed to be under the lights. First 30 minutes supposed to be in the daytime, transition into nighttime. The last half of the race would have been under the lights. And I checked it before I launched the race. That is a bummer, which I like Vegas in the day as well, but I love the transition to nighttime. Really trying to get a little extra out of 2.
Working the bottom inside.
Same with Wheeler.
Still inside. Still inside.
Both of which grabbed a little piece
Still
of the wall.
inside. Clear low. Outside. Still outside. Door outside. Clear high. Outside.
I'll say it again. I'm a fan of that Hot Wheels car by Darwin Mates.
Still there.
I think the pink wheels kind of set it off.
Still out there. Still out there, man. Outside is clear.
Which side?
Inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear low. Working outside, outside. Clear high, outside. Still outside. Still outside. Outside clear. Fast guys are running 32.095. Outside. Still outside. Clear high, clear high.
Crap.
Inside, you're gonna have to call it. Still there. You're clear.
You give up the bottom, someone's going to take it. And it's not necessarily a death sentence to be on the high side. God bless.
Caution's out. Alright, but I need a couple minutes. I'll tell you how to feel.
Flipping A.
Close. Coming around. around at 77. Coming around at 25. Ron, when you go out there, just give me a signal if we got to stop or stay or whatever we got to do. Leave it up to you.
All right, it's faster pair time. That was a
we should be behind the 77.
massive wad up.
They could be lining up behind the 27.
Well, that's some good race while it lasted.
You should be behind the 193.
Did you mean to hit me right there, Billy?
I'm going to have to go down pit road and just take the faster
Pit
pair.
road will be open.
All right, pit road is open. That's good. We will take the faster pair.
I wasn't blinking much that run there, was I?
All right, gentlemen, here we go.
No, not at all.
All right, thank you.
And we're going to take a windshield tear off, just because.
At your mark now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. You're going to leave on me.
I saw your fender in the corner of my eye, and
All right, we're too far right. Got to get to the left. Get to the left.
You.
All right, we're too far back. Got to come forward. Got to come forward. All right, we're too far back. Got to come forward. Got to come forward. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Pace car in 2, crap. Say that again? All right, I'm going to go a lap down. That's all right.
I almost hooked you on your fender, but I pulled out at the last second.
Go, 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 go!
I do appreciate
road
that.
speed all the way around, man.
Yeah. Some good hard racing. I love it.
Now, I think I will be able to get around this pace car,
Lining up behind the pace car.
because I am the first car behind it. I pitted as soon as pit road was open, and the pace car was already on the back stretch. Had I not missed my pit box so badly, I would have been okay. But it did work out. I think I'll get the wave around here. Crap, man. I am bummed out now. We're 28 laps into this one, and we're on... we've used our faster pair. God bless. Oh, well. Let's reassess and see who we're racing around and all this good stuff. I will go around starting in the back of the pack. Winkelspect will inherit the race lead. I don't know what happened. I think I heard Brandon Green and Billy Sigmund may have touched. I don't know. Oh, was that what it was, Aaron Ullman? I thought I saw his car at the front, and I knew he was involved. I didn't know. I see what you're saying. I couldn't tell. I just know there was a wad up. I was hoping that it would have washed down to the bottom of the track.
We are on the inside.
As we were on the back stretch.
Come around the pace car. We should be behind the 31.
It just felt like one of those wrecks that was going to wash down, but no, it did not. All right, I did get, luckily I got the wave around right there. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Pit road opened as I was limping it around to pit road. I was going to pit and take the penalty, which is rear of the field. Anyway. Now, riding here in the back, man, it's going to be sketchy. Got everybody in front of me. I'm going to catch up, but kind of ride at arm's length here. About lap 75, we'll try to get back up front. That's a good question. I don't know where Tom's been.
Boss man, pace car's off. Be ready.
He gets him a win the other night at Daytona with me.
I got banners, AW. Go around
Green.
10-4. And we don't see him since. Probably busy.
Inside.
I am certainly not going to be driving this thing exceptionally hard.
Clear inside. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
We'll try to ride with a little gap between myself and the gambler up here and the rest of the field.
34.107. Outside. Still outside.
I see smoke.
Still there on your quarter outside. Clear up top. Outside. Still there. Clear.
I think Brandon Green and myself are on the same strategy.
Nothing coming from behind. The gap is 1.4.
If this thing goes green, I'm pretty sure I can catch top 10 pretty easily. Just from tire saving. Need to see how this thing's going to play out, though. I think Brandon Green is either damaged or just saving tire. We'll get around him here.
Outside.
In case he is just damaged. I can't go a lap down.
Come on, bud. You can do it, man. The gap is 2.8. Still outside. Still out there. Clear outside.
Excellent crowd here at the Diamond in the Desert.
8 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 30.5, 6, 7.
They packed them in. RV lot on the backstretch, jam-packed. RV lot on the infield, jam-packed. RV lot in turns 3 and 4, jam-packed. Bleachers, jam-packed. Best crowd I've seen here since 2004.
Lots of room out the back. The interval is 1.9. Your fast guys are running 31.
Of course, Outlaw is not racing, but he's still giving away hot dog vouchers. For those that don't know, there's a Nellis Air Force Base is over here on the backstretch. That's where the free hot dog stand is. We did have shuttle buses, and by shuttle buses I mean golf carts.
The gap is 2.
Running people over there to get hot dogs. One per ticketed entry, though. But you could also buy another hot dog for $1.43.
Good, man. Nothing coming out the back.
In honor of Richard Petty.
The gap is 4.
And that's tax included, by the way. Let's get an idea of our fuel. We're still 34 out. We're 42 on a full run. Should take us up to about lap 73, 74. Still not enough to get us to the end. It's going to be close. One more stop.
Give it where it'll take, bud. You got lots of room.
We might be very close on the fuel.
The gap is 5.8. Come on, take it, man. You're catching them. The gap is 1.3.
Looks like the Gambler's internet connection has stabilized. Dallas Smith up here, known as the Gambler. I mentioned earlier I've heard all my life, you don't ever play cards with a guy whose first name is a major U.S. city. You just don't do that. I bet Dallas is a great card player.
Lots of room out the back. The gap is 7.7. So you know, fast guys are running 31.819.
Said the fast guys are 31.8 and I'm running 31.5s. Probably why I am catching these guys. I'm not really pushing the car. Might be a few guys not on new tires.
Outside. You're clear. Working the outside.
Tyler Clemens has the Create Events paint
Still
scheme on that
outside.
31 car.
Still out there.
I mentioned
Clear.
it earlier.
Good job.
Back in early June, before I went on vacation, TK hosted a race for us at Nashville with the help of Create Events. Create Events takes veterans, U.S. veterans, military veterans, flies them to Nashville, gets their story that they're going through PTSD and things of that nature, and writes songs about it. It's a wonderful, wonderful charity. I don't even know if it's a charity, it's just an awesome program. On lap 47. Here we are back in the top 15. It's decent.
Outside. Clear.
Cody must have been involved in that as well. Probably did not take his fast repair. Say this though, if he works his way back on the lead lap, watch out.
Fast guys running 32.195.
Tires are good for about 20 laps and they start getting very slick. It does feel like, I've not checked the time, it does feel like we're reeling in Mates and Hinton. I knew it. I called it right after qualifying, where I qualified so poorly. I was 11th. I knew I was going to be in the hornet's nest. If we can run this out 23 more laps, I should be up to about P12.
The gap is 1. Nothing coming from behind. The gap is 1.2.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to get dark. Yeah, it's 6:30 sim time. It gets dark at 7:50. We're not going to get there.
I got a little tricky.
Yeah, we don't need no caution. Keep that car straight, Fox. The Fox. Joshua Bonkowski. Bourget, I believe. Nicknamed the Fox. How does one get a nickname, the Fox?
Fast guys running 32.186.
I think I can see the Flying Aces section. Gave away 20 tickets to this one. It's all the way down towards the end of turn 1. Those are the cheap seats. That's all we could afford. Right down here, bottom section. There they are. I see them red t-shirts on. You don't see that very often. Cody Burke manually disconnected. I think he may have been involved in both cautions.
Good smart racer, man. You got lots of room out the back. The gap is 1.2.
You do hate to see it. Everybody has nights like that periodically. Really not chasing down Darwin Maintz. He's latched on in the draft. But I am chasing down, he's also chasing down some cars, and I'm chasing them down with him. It's a good feeling. What's up, Buster Malcolm?
Good job, good job. Nothing out the back. The gap is 1.5.
Got a 4-car gaggle here in front of us. Already got some action on pit road. I think that's Aaron Allman. It is. I'll try to run this as dry as I can.
You're not that far behind them. Go get them. The interval is 2. So you know, fast guys are running 32.351.
I'm still as fast as the leaders. Jan Huddleston. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Aaron is coming up behind me on new tires.
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Good looking Coca-Cola machine.
All right, bud, coming to halfway this time.
I'm now on the same straightaway as the majority of the field. If you are just checking in, involved in a lap 28 wreck, had to use a faster pair. On the subsequent restart, we had to take it easy. Did get behind a little bit, racing our way back through the field.
Stay after. The gap is 1.
Hey, go low 26 infantry, how do you get faster?
I would agree. I would agree, Regine. It's a great day to be alive. The old Travis Tritt song. Oh, got a wreck. That's Aaron Allman. I think he has spun it.
Slow
Oh,
car on the outside wall. Inside, inside,
no
inside.
caution. God bless.
Clear, clear, clear.
That really kills my momentum right there. Good Lord. I had to
Rough track.
downshift, brake. That hurt. That cost me a lot of time.
Your fast guys are running 32.409. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high.
Dang, that hurt me
Come
badly.
on, bud. You can do it, man. The interval is 1.2.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Spasm. Would have been much worse if I hit him. You're right. Some guys coming down pit road. Still 55 laps out from the end of this one. We are not in that fuel window. We're going to be about 8 laps short.
Good job, lots of room out the back.
I'm going to go ahead and pit this
The
time.
gap is 7.6.
193, pin in, this time by.
.21 pitting this time.
Start spotting that entrance. Here we come, fellas, to road speed. 10 away.
Yeah, we're going to be 8 laps short of fuel, so no need to
5
ride
away.
that all the way out.
At shore mark now. Turn in, buddy, come on.
Let's go. Need you boys to be good right here.
Go, man, go, go, man, go. Pit road speed.
But again.
Your fast guys are running
67 and a 75,
32.32.
so not too bad on them tires. I'm okay with that. It's pretty good work. We did get it filled all the way up. We're good for 47 more
hitting
laps.
this time.
Still was going to be about 5 laps short. Had a pretty good pit road exchange, so I shouldn't have lost any time.
I want to try something a little different there, man. The gap is 4.7.
Pitting in.
I am back to 15th position. Come 1 lap down. Now would not be a good time for a caution to come out.
Lots of room out back. The interval is 3.7. Leaders on pit road.
Our Winkle Spec pitted on 75. He's going to still be about 4 laps short.
The 13th is the leader.
13, pitting, 13.
Leaders on pit road now.
Sean Warrior at pit road. Warrior was running 4th. And I cannot believe we didn't get a caution there about 15 laps ago when those 3 cars were spun out on the track.
Hell yeah. Keep that momentum, man. Attaboy, go get his ass.
Chad's fired up this evening.
The 11 is the leader. Caution. Closed right now.
Okay, thanks for turning me.
They could be lining up behind the 26.
All right, that's going to get us in our fuel window. P6 worked out pretty good. Still got 51 laps remaining.
Behind the 8. Behind the 8. Behind the 26. Behind the 8.
We don't.
I'll let the 8 car by.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 26.
Go.
Pit road is open.
Alright, pit road's now open. Alright, I'm not going to take tires.
Around the corner.
I'm not going to take tires. But I am going to come in and top it off with fuel. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that would have worked out. I had enough fuel to go in there.
Alright, we're going to take tires.
I think we should be behind the 31. 31. Got some lucky dogs. You got one coming outside. Be aware.
We'll go ahead and take tires.
Here we come, fellas, to road speed. 10 away now.
And hope that it goes
5
green.
away. At your mark now.
This is something I normally wouldn't do. I'm going to take a gamble. We'll go ahead and put tires on it. 98, 98. Good Lord, that's... Oh. That pains me to see that.
Go like hell, hard, hard, hard.
Yeah, I think we're having a lot of takers simply because of the fuel. Everybody was about 4 to 5 laps short. You heard Larry Eddy say he was good to the end.
Buddy, we only got one more set of tires left that we can use. We're going to have to come around to 31.
What's up, Jerry Bynum? You're right. You cannot take them with you. Now, my issue is, one, I'm going to be up here with potential wrecks, which that's our third caution. I can't approach it like that. I've got to just race. And now I've got one set of tires left. Which is all right. If this thing goes green, if this thing goes over 25 laps, I'll be patting myself on the back. As I've mentioned before, Las Vegas does go green quite often. 125, Regine, 125. Up in the top left-hand part of your screen where it says lap, we're working lap 82 of the 125. I know it's kind of smaller. You may have missed that, but that is the lap counter. And in my relative box on the bottom right-hand part, down in the fine print, you can see lap 82 of the 125. Yeah, how about that Dirty Dan? How about that Dirty Dan right there, P7? Look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Death, taxes, and Dirty Dan Taylor finishing in the top 5. That's what you're going to get out of life. So we are way good on fuel, 45 laps. I shouldn't say way good. Probably would have been smart there to come in and top off. I don't think that's our final caution. I just don't.
1 to go. Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside.
We got 42 to go, and I'm showing 44.9. We should be good. Should be good. All right, we're at 80. I got you, JB. That's a lot better than we were. Much appreciated, all 80 of you. Is there 20 others out there that would consider a thumbs up? Please don't make me go log into my other 20 Gmail accounts, because I'll do it. I don't want to do it, but I might have to. All kidding aside, I do appreciate it. Whether you give it a thumbs up or not, I appreciate you just taking a moment out of your day and hanging out with us here on the Twitch side of things or YouTube. Thank you, Buster. And Spasm says, it'll make you feel better. You're helping a person out.
Got all your levers and switches where you need them.
All right,
rock and roll. Be ready. Green, green, green. Leader's running 31.
Well, we got a slow restart.
9, inside. Still inside. Still inside. All clear.
May have spun them tires. He might be on old tires.
Hey, 77. I got a pit. I got a black flag.
I'm not going to take that 3 wide. I know many drivers, some on my screen right now, that would have taken that 3 wide. God bless him.
Spin, spin.
That's what happens, man, when you try to block somebody. Why you do that?
You doing there, bud?
I had you outside. You come right up into him. Appreciate that, bud.
Okay, whatever. Our backup.
We're done. We're done. We are done.
What happened?
Need a hammer behind you? Yeah, we need to make repairs.
Winger went low, so I went high, and then he tried to block me and jumped in front of me.
We'll fix you up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was me. I'm sorry.
Goodbye, me 27.
God bless. I don't think he was blocking. I think he just stripped it up. He was trying to
go by.
He was on that second seam. He was running left side tires on that second
Going into
seam.
the pits. Hold up.
I don't think he was blocking. I just think he was running the middle line. I don't know. I wasn't behind the wheel of his car. God almighty. Man, you know who that sucks for? This guy. This guy right here. Here's how my night ends. And I was just saying, right here, I get to the inside, I'm like, you know what, I could take this 3 wide and force that issue. But I said, no, I'm not going to do that, because there's plenty of guys on my screen that would have taken that 3 wide, and this is what it gets me. Junked. Oh, man. Yeah, we are done. I guarantee we're done. So we're going to be a spectator, boys and girls. We're going to be a spectator. I got 39 seconds. And I know they can't get my car fixed. What a kick below the belt. That's a kick below the belt. Donkey kick, mule kicked, like reverse kick right below the belt. Not so much here or at the knee area, but a little bit below the belt. And he may have, Grover. I'm not saying he didn't wash up. I don't think he was blocking. I think he was just trying to run that first seam with his left side tires. And like you said, he probably did come up. I mean, that's a racing incident. That's exactly what it was. But it just sucks that I'm involved. Terrible, terrible. Yeah, huge hit, Super Ryan. You are correct. Anyway, we are live again. Let's see what my damage is. 43 minutes are required. 21 car out. All right, let's become a fan here. Let's become a fan. Let's get a rundown here of the field. We've had some major crashes. A lot of cars behind pit road, behind in the garage. Eric Winkelspect is our race leader. Larry Eddy, I told you, watch out for him in the heat race. Runs second. There he is. Death Taxes and Dirty Dan in the top 5. There he is in P3. Sean Royer up to 4th. 5th place is Timothy Wheeler. 6th place is Ray Dormer. 7th place is Joshua Borje Bonkowski. Brandon Hinton finds himself in 8th place. 9th place, Diamond Racing's Brandon Green. 10th place is Billy Sigmund. 11th place is the Gambler, Dallas Smith in that Buffalo Wild Wings car. The 8 car is Kyle Buchanan in 14th. 15th is Aaron Allman. The 26 is Shane Wingert. He is, we'll see if he is a lap down, I'm not sure. And then you got Darwin Maines, he's in 11th. So the field is jumbled up a bit. We'll let them cross the start-finish line and see how iRacing resets everybody. So back to the pace car. We are running the iRacing default pace car just because, I don't know, I chose to do that tonight. Don't know why, but I did. It's also supposed to be dark by now, but it's not. I'm a slacker. Slacker. Principal Strickland, George McFly, slacker. Eric Winkelspect, Larry Eddy, Dan Taylor, Sean Royer, Timothy Wheeler. That is Ray Dormer in 6th. 7th is Joshua Borje Bonkowski. 8th place is Brandon Hinton. Brandon Green in 9th. Billy Sigmund is in 10th place. 11th place is the Gambler, Dallas Smith.
Pace cars off, be ready.
In that 8 car is Kyle Buchanan. You got the 77 Aaron Allman, Shane Wingert in the 26, and Darwin Maines in the 72. Showing him in P11, working lap number 88. Back to the front we go. Back to the front we go. You got Eric Winkelspect. Pace car is off. Let's put this on TV camera 1. No, let's go TV camera 2. There we go. Eric Winkelspect. Dan Taylor starting from that 3rd position, really gets a launch on the bottom. Larry Eddy runs in 3rd, Timothy Wheeler in 4th. Sean Royer rounds out our top 5. Thought I heard somebody hit the wall. We are 3 wide back here. This is at the back of the pack. I think we have, what, about 14 cars remaining? Fifteen cars remaining. Brandon Green making his way to the front, trying to chase down Diamond Racing teammates. Dan Taylor in 2nd, Eric Winkelspect in 1st. Timothy Wheeler in that Heilig Myers, number 22. Ford Mustang putting his nose down there. He's running 3rd place. Larry Eddy ripping that high side. Larry's in at number 13 machine, the Eagle 1, number 13, with them white wheels. What a heck of a battle here, all inside the top 10. Let's try to find that in-car camera. I love this camera. Can't watch it a long time, but I do love this camera. Feels like a loose sight. Now, on my third monitor, I'm seeing Brandon Green off the right side of this car. Where's that in car? There we go. There's Brandon Green in the underdog mentality. Now, something happened to Dan Taylor. Where did Dan go? I want to back it up right quick and see what happened to Dan. As he fell out, he's running second place. Wonder if he gets loose. Okay, he did. He clipped that apron. He clipped that apron, but he lives to fight another lap as he is settled in here now, running in about the 11th spot.
Sorry, that's clear.
Meanwhile, back up front, we have driver Billy Sigmund in that 73. Trying to put the moves on and overtake that race lead from Eric Winkelspect. All right, as JB just said, we need 9 more to hit that Al Gore rhythm. Can you help us out? We would appreciate it. And you're supposed to be racing now, but you're not. That's a fact, Spasm. That is a fact. That is a fact. Billy Sigmund leads that lap. Man, we got one heck of a battle. Love these Gen 6 cars. They put on a heck of a show. I don't think they got the, I don't want to say respect, I don't think they got the love that it deserved while it was the current NASCAR Cup car. One thing's for sure though, they kept fiddling with it, raising horsepower, dropping horsepower. I don't know what we're running here, but it does feel a lot more than the 550. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a big wreck. Brandon Green involved. Let's back that unit up. Brandon Green involved in that in the 71 car. Let's go chase cam here and see what happened. And action. He's bottom of a 3-wide sandwich. He drifts up. He drifts up into the Affleck car of Kyle Buchanan, I think. At least that's what it looked like. Let's see what happened here from this vantage point. I don't know.
EOL, please.
From that vantage point, let's get the camera up higher out of the sun. No, it looked like Green was exiting off of 2, washed up a bit higher, and Kyle Buchanan was there. May have been coming down just a little bit. We'll give it one more look, and we'll watch the wreck in its entirety. Yeah, they were 3 wide, and I don't know if Green knew that or not, or I don't know if Buchanan knew that or not. A lot of good cars taken out in that one. And unless Kyle has a faster pair, and Larry Eddy, their night very well may be over. Let's see what kind of damage Brandon Green's got. Cosmetically, he looks okay. I don't know about engine-wise, but his car does look good cosmetically. Let's fast forward back to reality, and he is on pit road taking tires. All right, we're working lap 100. This would be a great time for new tires. Let's see what these leaders are doing. They're just coming off pit road. Looks like Eric Winkelspect. Let's see how he won the race off pit road. Something happened in the Sigmund pit stall, and that cost him the race lead. All right, we'll go back live. We'll go back live. Here's that Creative Vets car of Tyler Clemens. If you get a chance, if you weren't with us for our Creative Vets Nashville truck race about 5 weeks ago, do yourself a favor and check out Creative Vets online. Just do a Google search, check out what they're about. I have zero affiliation with them, but if there's a charity out there to donate to, personally I donate to St. Jude's, but if you don't donate to a charity and you want to, that would be a heck of a good foundation to donate to. Creative Vets. All right, Shane Wingert has inherited the lead, or is he going to be the wave around? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we got going on here, but we are lined up 2 by 2. Maybe he stayed out. I'm not sure. Let's see. He's working lap 99. Clements working 98. All right, so they're a couple laps down. Right here is your race leader. All right, they're going to get the wave around here in a moment at the 1 to go. So we're not on 1 to go yet. That's the issue. That's the issue. All right. Regine Huddleston, smash that thumbs up button on your happy trails until we meet again. You preach it. You preach it. Thank you kindly. We do appreciate it. Spasm, I smashed that thumbs up for 100, Regine Huddleston says. Jerry Bound, I'm sorry I've been racing here too much. Been running 2 leagues, trying to up my game. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Seat time, track time, that's what it takes, I'm told. I think I will be 7 years, maybe 8 years in January, February, something like that. I don't even remember when I started. My point is, JB, I've got a lot of seat time. Yes, I have gotten better, but I am not going to be a pro class driver anytime soon. That's a fact. All right, let's see. Dirty Dan's here in 3rd place. He is recovered. You saw him clip the apron about 15 laps ago, drop back to about 10th or 11th, and now finds himself back up into 3rd place. Again, Death Taxes and Dirty Dan Taylor running in the top 5. Sean Royer is in 5th, Timothy Wheeler in 4th, Dan Taylor in 3rd. 2nd place, outside row 1, is Billy Sigmund and Eric Winkelspect up here restarting from position number 1. Look here at Darwin Maines in that 72 car. Got that Hot Wheels machine. Love the pink wheels. Joshua Borhe-Bonkowski down here at the bottom. Brandon Hinton and Brandon Green.
Off. Be ready.
All on the lead lap. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars. And Dallas Smith. Larry Eddy's also on the lead lap. So Larry Legends got his work cut out for him, but in this car, at this track, with fresh tires, I think he can get up here and compete. Larry will be up in the top 5 before the race is over. Really good here at Las Vegas. Bear with me, and I'm going to pull my flag down. Need 2 more likes, guys. Can we do it? It's free to click that thumbs up. Jerry, I truly appreciate it, man. Truly appreciate it. Help a guy out. Help a guy out who got wrecked out this evening. His race is over. Going to be about 45 laps shy of the end of this one for me. Had my heart set on a good run at Las Vegas. I had to overcome a lot this evening. Just did not happen. A lot of good drivers taken out. Cody Burke, I think, involved in the first 2 cautions. 4, 6, 8. Brandon Green running 8th. That's a driver we'll keep an eye on. He's really good when he's on a mission. When he's got to go, he's a good driver. He can pick up a lot of spots. Green looking to get down in that 7th spot. So he gets by Joshua Bonkowski. Teammate Dirty Dan Taylor on the high side. He's in the wall, actually. Did he cut a tire? It looked like he cut a tire. I don't think that's the reality in iRacing. But Dan is a bit off the pace. He got up into the wall. I'm not sure how. I didn't see any contact. Here you go, Larry Eddy fighting his way back. Fighting for position number 8 right here, looking to get in line. Will he be able to make the pass for position number 8? He and Bonkowski get together.
I didn't touch you there, did I, Larry?
Oh, just a touch. Not a big deal.
Meanwhile, back up front. Could this be a Billy Sigma night? Could this be a Darwin Mainz night? Or is it going to be Eric Winkelspecht grabbing that win? We're going to find out here in about 13 laps. Darwin Mainz runs 3rd, Billy Sigmund in 2nd, and Eric Winkelspecht, your race leader. Timothy Wheeler runs 4th, Sean Royer rounding out that top 5. Spin the camera around a little bit. Mainz looking to the bottom. Sigmund should have the run off. Will Mainz take it here into turn 1? He's going to have the bottom. I don't know how good that 73 car is going to turn. Looks like it's turning pretty good. He's got the momentum. He does outlast Mainz. He is wearing his tires more on that high side, but at this point with about 11 laps to go, 11, 12 laps to go, tire wear, not something on these drivers' minds, I don't think. We're getting to the closing laps. Eric Winkelspecht still the race leader. Darwin Mainz looking for 2nd. Billy Sigmund on the outside. Timothy Wheeler runs 4th. Brandon Green, as mentioned, a man on a mission, now up to 4th place. If he can complete this pass. At the moment he's in 4th. Wheeler's going to have the momentum on the high side. Green hugging that bottom. They should be door to door at the line. There they are. They're 2 by 2 for positions 2 through 5. Green's really got that 71 car hooked up on the bottom. 38, Sean Royer is falling back here to 6th place. Comes Larry Eddy, number 13, on the right side of your screen. He's found his way up to 7th place. Let's go back here and check on these other guys. Borje Bonkowski is in 8th place, I do believe. And it's Dirty Dan Taylor riding in 9th. We've seen Dan uncharacteristically get loose on the bottom and somehow find his way into the wall. Don't know how it happened, but it did. And this is Aaron Allman. Aaron is not working the lead lap. He's 1 lap down. He's hoping for a caution flag. So he's in the lucky dog position. Larry Eddy, position number 7. It's go time for Larry Legend, as he's ripping the high side, trying to carry, Timothy Wheeler into the wall. Wheeler into the wall. Going to slow him up. That's going to give that position to Royer and perhaps Eddy. Of course not. Timothy pulls down to the bottom of the racetrack. Winkelspecht with about a 2-car lead. These guys racing 2nd and 3rd door to door, slowing them down, allowing Winkelspecht to check out a bit. This is a battle for 6th place. Larry Eddy in the Valvoline Camaro. Timothy Wheeler in the Heilig Myers 22 Mustang. Good looking race car. Larry's going to commit to that high side, keep that engine wound up. Again, I don't know the horsepower in these cars. It changed so much during the lifespan of the race car. I don't know what iRacing is running at now. Probably about 650, I think, is the end of the lifespan horsepower they were running in these cars for NASCAR. Regardless, it puts on good racing. Sean Royer here in 5th. Our battle is for 4th place. We're going to have a battle for the lead here in a moment. Got Darwin Maintz, Eric Winkelspec. Best battle on the track right now is for position number 3. Brandon Green on the bottom. Billy Sigmund on the high side with those chrome wheels. Looks like Green backed out a little bit. Maybe trying to save his stuff. Maybe trying to get into a draft. And catch back up to Sigmund. You got Darwin Maintz and Eric Winkelspec is your race leader. Going to have 7 laps to go here at the line. Field has thinned out exponentially. I do not foresee a caution. Maint's really good in the middle of 1 and 2. You can see him gaining a bit there, but he gets into the wall. That's going to stall out any momentum he had. Winkelspec expanding that lead to about 5 or 6 car lengths. Got to give the young man credit. Eric Winkelspec, one heck of a good race car driver. Brandon Green in 3rd. Looks like Sigmund's tires. Sigmund's into the wall now. Looks like his tires are probably chewed up. You see us run that high side a lot. Just the last pit stop. Now this guy's been on the high side too. His tires still look okay. That's Larry Eddy trying to get around the lap car of Aaron Allman, who has ran really well. He's just trapped a lap down. Larry's still in 7th place. Try to get around the 73 Sigmund for 6th place. We're going to have to navigate around Wheeler. Eddie clipped that paint. Saw that car bobble a little bit. Sigmund coming back. This is the best racing action on the track at the moment. These 4 cars here battling for 5th. Larry Eddy in the 13, Billy Sigmund in the 73, Timothy Wheeler up there in that 22, and Sean Royer in this 38 Tarleton machine with chrome wheels. It's a lifestyle. Excuse me. It's a lifestyle, and Royer's living it. Meanwhile, Brandon Green's in 3rd, Darwin Maintz in 2nd, and Eric Winkelspec, our race leader, with 3 to go. I don't know if we're going to have a battle for the lead or not. Mr. Consistency. I think you can label Diamond Racing's Eric Winkelspec as that. Some of you may have other opinions on what he's consistent at, but he is consistently putting down great lap times. We've got that 24 car in the wind, as we do have a battle here for 2nd with 2 to go. Green and Maintz getting together. Two laps to go. I don't think they got enough time to catch Winkelspec. I mean, visually it looks like they're closing a bit, but I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time, up out of turn number 4, this is our SimRaceCity.com white flag lap.
White flag.
Green's going to try to get that 2nd place spot, but I don't know if he's got enough. One, he's in a Chevrolet, so He's not got enough horsepower to do it. He's going to have to rely on Mates to overshoot this corner or something. We got a battle here for second place. It's Brandon Green at the bottom. It's Darwin Mates on the high side. I think Mates is going to... I think he's going to overtake him. I think Brandon Green got him at the line. I think Green got him at the line. Nice win, Specht. Awesome job there. Eric Winkle, Specht, our race winner.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Our race winner. Just outstanding. Stayed up front. Stayed up front all night.
Yeah, guys, I appreciate the hard work.
My
I'm
tires
sorry
were
the car
getting
wasn't any better than that. That was pretty sad. We'll keep working on it.
Guys, I do apologize for the race not turning into nighttime. I'll have to double check and see what happened, but it was set. But nonetheless, good win, Specht. Good win right there. Let's watch this burn out. Darwin Mates got him at the line.
KW.
You're more than welcome, man. More than welcome. You know, I say that every night.
Thanks for hosting. I had a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. I say that every night, and I might sound like a broken record, but I enjoy it. I really enjoy hosting races, giving guys a place to come and race.
Thank you for a good night. It's my first time racing with y'all. It was fun.
Come back anytime, Dallas, especially with a name like Dallas. I hope he goes back and watches the live stream and realize that he's got the nickname the Gambler. I tell you who didn't have to gamble tonight because he was fast, and that is Eric Winkle Specht. An outstanding job. Guys, we do have 2 prizes to give away. If you can hang around, at least check out the live stream for just a moment. We'll give those prizes away. Winkle Specht is blowing her up, boys. He's blowing her up. That's going to be our race-winning photograph. Let me see if I can spin this around and get a better one. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I can get Las Vegas Motor Speedway in that picture. You can't see it because of my graphics at the top, but we'll see it here momentarily. Let me crop this picture out. We'll save that unit to the old desktop. Makes it easier to tweet out here. There we go. Eric Winkle Specht, driver number 24. In victory lane tonight. Let's go back and let's take a look at our top 10. As Eric Winkle Specht does indeed bring home the victory. Darwin Mates with a great run in second place. Brandon Green in third. They both finished .473 off the leader. It was a dead heat. I'm not sure who determines it, or what determines it, but nonetheless, Mates got him at the line barely. Brandon Green's in third. Sean Royer with a good run in fourth. Timothy Wheeler up to fifth place. Billy Sigmund led some laps, finished in sixth place. Joshua Borhe-Bunkowski, always good, one, to say his name, but two, always fun to race with him. He's good entertainment. I like the young man. Eighth place is Larry Legend. Larry Eddy finished up in eighth. He was caught in that last lap 100-ish caution and was never quite able to get back inside that top five. But a good run by Larry Eddy. Dan Taylor made a couple of miscues. I don't know if they were all his fault or his fault at all, if any. But he did get loose on the bottom, lost a ton of spots, and also got into the wall late. I didn't see if anybody put him there or if he just accidentally got up into it. But nonetheless, finishes ninth, and Brandon Hinton of Hinton Motorsports rounds out the top 10. Unfortunately, I had to bring her home 41 laps off the pace in 17th place out of 20 competitors. 20 competitors, not good. Not a good night on the racetrack for me. Had fun, enjoyed the crap out of it, but when I was racing. But nevertheless, it was a fun time, and that's going to wrap us up from here. So let's go ahead, and we had no prizes for lap 17 or halfway or anything of that nature. We got two prizes courtesy of Donnie Ballgame Walker, and we're going to go give those away right now.
JW, look at the finish for second.
Oh, I watched it live. It was great. We'll watch it again. I don't care one bit. But let's go ahead and put this on TV camera 2. No, let's go TV camera 1. Here we go. And action. Yeah, again, this is the last lap. Green on the bottom, Darwin Mainz on top. And here they are at the start-finish line. For flagman, let me put this on a different camera. We'll bring this out. I mean, that is a statistical dead heat. Now, to the naked eye, it looks like Brandon Green, but Darwin Mainz, again, they tied, so I don't know. Where exactly is the start-finish line? Is it at the start of the paint? Is it the middle of the paint? If it's the start, then, I think Brandon Green's got it. If it's the middle, I think Brandon Green's got it. And if it's the ending of the paint, I think Brandon Green's got it. I don't know how they determined who finished second there. To the naked eye, it did look like Brandon Green, but Darwin Mainz got that officially from iRacing, and a job well done. All right. Let me pull this up. We'll go ahead and go give away some cash. And before we do this, I want to thank Donnie Walker for that. And if you win any of these prizes, please do me a solid and let me know how you want it paid out. It helps me a lot. I'm not going to track you down. I've completely stopped doing that. A while back, I would make sure I would message on Discord and Twitter and wherever, and then sometimes it would take 3 or 4 days for people to get back to me, and I was like, man, I'm staying up way too late doing this. But it got to a point to where I don't have time. I don't have the energy, the desire. I don't have the desire to track people down. So please, if you are in this race, if you finish positions 2 through 10, you have a chance at $5. And here we go. Let me go ahead and get everything set up to do these random draws. Please let me know. Please let me know. If I don't hear from you, I automatically put it down as a race credit. All right, here is our standings. Here's the greatest website known to mankind. P2 through 10. 2 of these guys, courtesy of Donnie Walker, are going to get themselves a $5 prize. Driver number 1 to win the prize is P8. Boys and girls, we know that gentleman is Larry Eddy. Larry Eddy, boys. Larry Eddy with the $5 prize, courtesy of Donnie Walker. Donnie Ballgame, if you will. And our final prize this evening goes out to this gentleman, the one that finished second. And that, of course, is Darwin Mainz. Darwin Mainz, congratulations on your P2 finish, and congratulations on your $5 prize from Donnie Walker. So Darwin and Larry, please let me know as soon as you can how you like that paid out. Let's see who led the most laps. I think Winklespec led the most laps, but who had the second most? I want to say that was Sigmund. Laps, incidents. Hang on just a second. Well, where's it go? Laps led. I don't see laps led. Y'all see laps led anywhere? Have they revamped this event log? Ooh, highlight events. Wow, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Let's see what this is all about. I don't know. Anyway, I have no idea what that is. Lap graph, lap chart. This must be new. That's cool. Sorry, you can download your lap data. Very sweet. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Anyway, let me go back to the standings. How do I get back there? Oh, boy. I've painted myself in a box. Results. There we go. I do not see laps led anywhere. Okay, it's in the fine print down here on the bottom under laps. Okay, 86 was Winklespec, 2 by Mainz, Green 003, Wheeler 3 was Sigmund, 5 right here. Larry Eddy, I think, 13. We had Aaron Allman leading 13 laps. Okay, there you have it. Fastest lap of the race was Aaron Allman on lap 88, 30.224. Outstanding. All right. Look, that's going to wrap it up. That's going to wrap it up for us this evening. I don't know yet. If I do race tomorrow night, it's going to have to be a 9 o'clock start, 9 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll find out tomorrow, probably early afternoon, if I'm going to be able to race. And if so, it would be a 9 o'clock start on the East Coast. So, if you want to check out X or YouTube or our Discord, you'll find the race schedule there tomorrow if it is going to happen. Again, I mentioned this earlier, but I'm probably 85 to 90% sure I cannot race on Thursday night. But Friday night, we should be good to go. Saturday should be good. We'll see. Anyway, ladies, gentlemen, race fans of all ages and or genders, or both. Hey, it's 2024. You might get a couple of those. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it greatly. And until next time, race fans, please stay safe out there. To each and every one of you, good night. And may God bless you, everybody. Take care.